what's up guys, and welcome to another video. I wasn't really trying to start off with this, but yesterday guys, I got rear-ended. Yeah.
Out of all the cars you could have hit.
Long story short, right? I was just sitting at a traffic light behind Twinzilla. If you guys don't know who Twinzilla is, he's Austin. He owns a Q60, right? We were sitting at a red light. I'm not moving, right? The light turns green. Then as I begin to step on my gas, I feel a tap. I looked at my rear view mirror and there was literally a car on my car. And that's when I knew that I got rear-ended. Let me actually show you guys the damage. Now, the damage, a lot of you guys might say the damage isn't bad, and there's actually no need to repaint the back bumper or even buy a new back bumper. But I don't know, I'm pretty anal about this car. So like any small scratch is annoying. So tell me if you see anything in the comments, guys. So guys, in the comments, tell me if you see any damage. So up close, let me zoom in. We have a little indent here, a paint chip. Then we have another indent here and the paint chip. And you guys may not see this, some of you may, but the bumper is actually kind of pushed in a tiny bit over here. Over here, you guys could see a little hairline crease. And yeah, and I think as far as I see, that's all. And over here, the bumper is scuffed up all over the place. So I'm gonna have this repainted. He's going to pay for it, of course, not me. And yeah, I was thinking about just buying a whole new back bumper, but a lot of you guys may actually be like, yo, that's kind of extra. Now, what are we doing today with this car? I was kind of trying to hide this until the video was uploaded, but about a few weeks ago, I purchased headers for this car. Yes, guys. I was planning on doing a full bolt-on tune. I got the headers from Mod in Japan. Right now, they shipped them really quick. When I went to get the headers installed, the person that was installing my headers, he already took apart my whole car to install the headers from Mod in Japan. And by the way, I paid for everything. I paid for all the labor already. And if you guys own like RCs, RCFs, or anything NA, right, you know that installing headers could be expensive, especially on RCF. So I paid the price already, right? And then he told me that the headers that Mod in Japan sent me were 2 passenger side headers. So that was annoying. We had to put my OEM headers back in the car. And yeah, and I just lost myself like $800 off the install, right? So I contacted Mod in Japan. They sent me another pair, this time a driver's side and a passenger side, but I have to wait about 2 weeks to install those headers. Now, the weird thing is, ever since header work was done on my car, the car's ride has been poor quality. Like, it went downhill. And I do know that in order to install headers, you have to mess with the steering rack, you have to mess with the subframe, you have to mess with a lot of suspension components also. So what I think is that something may not be properly tightened or something is loose, because what happens is this: every time I go over a bump, the car sways, not side to side but up and down. What we are doing right now is I'm gonna just lift up the car and I'm gonna look under the car, check to see whether everything is tightened, and yeah, that's pretty much all I could do. And of course, I'm going to check my struts, but I don't think it's my coilovers, because these coilovers are about 10 months old. So I don't really think they could be fucked up already, but if they are, well, I already filed a claim from Megan Racing. Those are my coilovers, because I do have a 1-year warranty on these coilovers. All right, guys. So as you guys can see, right, this passenger side strut just has grease all over it, like all over it, like all over. Driver's side looks way more cleaner. It's not much grease in it. So could the problem be my strut? It could be. Or could it be something else, the subframe? It could also be that. There's only one way to check. These are the original tires that came with the car. And the tire life is still good, actually. Like, I'm amazed. All right, guys, here comes the fun part. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually gonna go under the car. I do have a jack and a jack stand here on this side, and on the other side I also have another jack and jack stand. So now the other jack is fairly smaller than this one, but I think it'll do the job just fine. All right, guys, so I went under. I hit a few things with my hammer, and I'm not really hearing anything shake or rattle, so I'm kind of disappointed, but you know, I'm gonna keep trying, for me. So let's keep trying. I'm gonna probably give you guys a different angle also of the car. All right, guys, so I see something interesting. It's not about my coilovers, but it's my brake lines. It has some liquid coming out of it. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but yeah, I don't think that's normal. The other one has nothing at all. Also, guys, something I discovered is all of these pink stuff. All this pink stuff. I think it might be coolant because my coolant is a bit pink or red. So I don't know how it would be coming out of here. All right, guys. So after a few texts with Otis, so like I sent him some pictures of the struts, and he was like, "Yep, your shits are done." Your shits are blown. So it's a good thing I have a warranty on these, so I should be getting another set for free. But he does have BC racing coilovers that he's willing to sell to me for a pretty good price. I knew about this before I got rear-ended, but before I got rear-ended, I was trying to focus on this. Now I got rear-ended, now I gotta focus on my back bumper and new coilovers and installing my new headers and getting a paint correction and getting this car ceramic coated before the summer ends. And I'm also going on vacation within the next week, so I don't really know if all of those things are going to be done before summer ends. I wish that it would, but crazy. But if you've been following me on Instagram, which is why I always say follow me on Instagram, I have been dropping hints of this summer just being such a crazy summer for the RCF, because it is such a crazy summer for the RCF. Like, within the 5 cars I've owned, I have never ever gotten into an accident. I have never ever gotten rear-ended, you know. But of course, when I leave the Honda Pilot home, when I decide to take the RCF, that's when someone decides to kiss my butt, literally. Oh shit, you guys, this is my brother with the LS460. Shee! Another V8, you feel me, guys? I'm not the only one with the V8 in the family. He also has a Lexus V8. Feel me? If you're not a part of a Lexus or Toyota, I strongly advise you actually come and be a part of this squad, because we do great things here. He's looking at my back bumper, and he's saying that he doesn't see anything. He's funny.
Polish it or something?
No, bro, I didn't fix it, bro. Look, there's one right here, another right here. This is pushed in slightly. Then it's all scuffed up over here.
I see,
yeah. So as a final checklist, right? We checked the tires. We confirmed that I still have a lot of life in these tires. We checked the subframe, all the screws and things that are supposed to be tight. We confirmed that everything is actually solid and tight. We checked the struts. We confirmed that the passenger side strut is indeed leaking, and that could be the reason why my car is so bouncy. I checked the control arms. The control arms are good. I checked the lower control arms. They are good. I checked my end links. They are good. And yeah, so I think the culprit is my coilovers. So I do have to change these coilovers, unfortunately. This is the first time these coilovers have failed me. If you guys did not know, when I used to own my Lexus IS 250, I ran Megan racing coilovers for the duration that I've owned the Lexus IS 250. When I did own the G37, I ran Megan coilovers also. So why not run it on my RCF? Now, the difference between all of those cars and the RCF is that I've only owned those cars for about 8 months or so. So I really never really got to experience the coilovers. Now, the RCF on the other hand, believe it or not, this is the longest car that I've ever owned. I'm almost coming up to a year of ownership with this car, which is actually probably why I finally experienced these coilovers failing, because I've never really ran them for this long on a car. Before I put the wheels back on and put the car back down, I'm actually going to adjust my side skirts. I might as well, since the car's already up. So let me do that right now. From one thing to another, man. There's really no space to actually like work on the car while it's in the garage, unfortunately. And guys, don't worry, I'm gonna take a shower after this. I know I'm all over the floor. I know. But sometimes you gotta get dirty in order to make things work, feel me? Time to risk my life again. Now, if you guys are wondering, how could you still hear me even though I'm not in front of the camera? It's because I have a microphone now. We are upgrading. All right, I'm under the car. Hopefully this car does not fall on me. If it does fall on me, good thing that I have a microphone and you guys can hear all of the impact. You guys can hear me squirming. You feel me? And doing all that good stuff. Solid, bro. Yo, everything is hella solid, man. Like, I don't have any issues. Like, everything seems to be torqued down. I do have some sort of, I think this is an oil. Is this oil? I don't know. But, oh, that's not oil. Holy shit. That is my struts leaking. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, guys, it's 100% the struts. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, I literally see it leaking. Yo, that's crazy. Yep. All right, that's all I got to know. I'm getting out of here. Yo, Megan Racing, you guys owe me a new set of coilovers, bro. Shit's crazy. Ugh. So, when I snap my fingers, this car should be back to normal. Now, sheesh. All right, guys, we are back on the floor. I don't think I showed TG the suspension problem. You see that shit? Bro, I raced Austin, bro, while it was as bouncy as that, bro. This shit's crazy, bro. And all right, guys, this is the next day and we are on our way to the paint shop. So I'm following my dad because I don't know the location of it, but he does. And yeah, and this is about to be a long ass car ride because my dad is a slow ass driver. Now, if I did know the location of it, best believe I would have zoomed over there myself, but yeah, I don't know it. All right, guys, we just got back from the body shop and they did give me a quote for my back bumper. The amount that it should cost to fix my back bumper should be about $800. So yeah, it's gonna cost me about $800 to fix the back bumper. They told me to bring it in on Friday, but the problem is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I have a lot of things going on with the car. So I might have to reschedule, but yeah, I just wanted to see how much it would cost so that I could relay that message over to the person that hit me. But guys, I'm gonna end the video here. If you have actually gotten to this point, thank you. You guys are the true VIPs. And also, if you're new and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, guys, this was a really hectic video. It feels as if this car is falling apart, but I know it's not because this is a Toyota. But yo, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and yeah, just stay safe. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.